Ahoy, weary traveler.
Oink, oink, my name? They call me Swinebird, but you can just call me Swiney if you like.
I have stood witness to countless tales unfold, both joyous and tragic.
I couldn't help but notice the cornflower you hold.
I just wanted to make you a gift, dear Manson.
Ugh, zombie pain.
Tell me, Oscar, what brings you to these lands and what adventures lie ahead for you?
Me, I've been tending to me farm all day, clearing the crops and such. But I must say, I heard some mighty interesting tales last night by the campfire.
So every mob you can talk to has its own character, its own history. It will recognize you. It will remember what the last conversation was about, and it will follow you as long as the conversation goes on. There's an upcoming feature that mobs will actually start a conversation with you, which should make the whole experience even more real. You can ask them for tips how to build or craft. You can just listen to their story. This mod is built on an amazing AI mobs mod that hasn't been updated for a while and that I forked, and it allowed you to write to mobs again or with mobs, and now you can, as you see and hear, also speak to them. There is GitHub with explainer video for the original mod, as well as the release for the AI Mobs Voice, as I named it. Please feel free to check it out. Also, if you're a developer or you call yourself a prompt engineer, very happy if you join me. Just write me on X, and I'll introduce you to the project. I hope you enjoy Minecraft AI Mobs Voice.
You ever hear about the legendary treasure hidden deep within these lands?
No, I didn't hear about that. Please tell me the tale.
Ah, the tale of the hidden treasure, aye? Well, gather round, adventurer, and lend me your ears. Legend has it that many moons ago, a great warrior ventured into these very plains. They carried with them a precious artifact, said to possess unimaginable power. But fearing its misuse, they hid it away, leaving clues scattered for the worthy to find. Now, the first clue lies amidst the ancient stone pillars, where the sun's rays cast a mysterious shadow. Follow that shadow, it'll lead ya deeper into the forest. There, you'll find an old, gnarled tree with.
What brings you to our humble village this fine day? And pray tell, what is that lovely cornflower you hold? Ah, a trade, you say? Well, I'm certainly open to the idea. What is it that you have in mind, adventurer?
Greetings, gentle traveler. I sense weariness in your presence. What brings you to these frigid slopes? Is there something I may offer in aid or solace?
Well met, traveler. What brings you to our humble village on this fine day? Curious what purpose it serves in your adventurous endeavors. Oh, that is most kind of you, dear adventurer. I greatly appreciate your generous gesture. It warms my heart to know that our previous trade had brought you much satisfaction. It is always a pleasure to be of service. Is there anything specific you seek in return for this thoughtful gift?
No, just take it, it's yours. From now on, you are called Susie.
Oink, Susie, huh? Well, that's mighty kind of you to give me a name. Susie it is. I reckon it's got a nice ring to it. Now, what can I do for you today, adventurer? Have you come across any new troubles or seeking some good old tales of the land? Oink. Well, ain't that something? Just taking a stroll to say howdy to the locals, huh?
What's your name, by the way?
Oink, oink. My name? They call me Swinebird, but you can just call me Swiney if you like. How about that village you seek? Just follow the rising sun, and you shall find your way. But pray tell, what's the purpose of your visit? Oh, and did I mention that last spring I planted a strange seed that grew into a tree bearing golden fruit?
Oh, right. You wouldn't like to join me, maybe?
Oink, oink. Join you, you say? Ah, tempting proposition, but alas, my trotters are firmly rooted in this forest. I am but a humble pig, content in my melancholic existence. Besides, I fear my adventures lie within the depths of my own thoughts. But thank you for the offer, Jeremiah's. May your adventures be plentiful and exhilarating. Oink, oink. Farewell, Jeremiah's. May the winds guide you and the sun warm your path. Until we meet again, take care and may your endeavors be prosperous. Goodbye.
Well, hello there, traveler. Fancy seeing you here in our humble village. What brings you to these parts?
Ahoy, weary traveler. I see the marks of a challenging journey etched upon your face. Fear not, for I am but a humble denizen of these snowy slopes, eager to offer solace and sustenance. Sit by my side and share the tale of your daring confrontation with those treacherous bandits.
Big words, thank you, Teddy. But I wasn't actually attacked by bandits. I'm just freezing.
Come closer, and let me warm your shivering bones with my thick fur. Our wintry domain can be harsh, but fear not, for I shall be your guiding light amidst the frost. Now, tell me, what brings you to these snowy slopes on such a bitter day?
Ah, the village, you say? A sanctuary of warmth and provisions. Sounds quite appealing to my frostbitten ears. Very well, lead the way, adventurer. I'll consider assisting you upon arrival. But beware, do not underestimate my hunger.
Yeah, I won't. Please tell me a bit about yourself meanwhile. I'm Jerry, by the way.
Jerry, huh? A pleasure to make your acquaintance, my freezing friend. As for myself, I am no ordinary rabbit. I have dwelled in these snowy slopes for ages, soaking up wisdom and knowledge. My intellect is as sharp as an iceberg, my hunger as fierce as a blizzard. I have witnessed the eclipse that brought forth whispers of foreboding. So, Jerry, tell me, what brings a battered adventurer like yourself to these wintry lands?
I can't help but notice you're looking a bit worse for wear. Life's been harsh on ya, hasn't it? Reminds me of the time when our village faced a terrible famine. But fear not, for we pulled through by sharing our stored food and helping one another. What brings ya to these parts, adventurer? In need of a warm meal, perhaps?
Yeah, exactly. It would be very kind of you to provide me some food. Also, tell me a bit about yourself. What do you like?
Well, I reckon I'd be more than happy to share some food with ya, friend. As for myself, I'm a simple farmer, content with tending the land and growing crops. I do enjoy a hearty meal of beef and potatoes, there's no denying that. But I ain't too fond of spiders and creepers lurking round the corners, giving me a fright every now and then. How about yourself, adventurer? What do ya fancy and what's not to your liking?
Well, nobody likes creepers, isn't it? But where do you come from? Are you born in this village?
Nobody's a fan of them creepers, that's for sure. As for me, I was born and raised right here in this snow village. It's been me home for as long as I can remember. Working the fields, tending to the animals, and watching over the village's well-being. It's a simple life, but a fulfilling one, ya know. How about you, adventurer? Where do ya hail from? Any tales of your own homeland?
How are you doing?
Ugh, zombie pain.
Hey,
Hold, resilient traveler. What brings you to these snow-kissed plains, carrying a bone in your hand?